Guys, Bashar2 here. In today's video, we will be talking about how to start selling on Amazon UK from outside of the UK. So be sure that you guys stay tuned until the end. As usual, I do make announcements at the end of my videos. So what's going on, guys? Bashar2 here, Amazon and be a seller mentor. In today's video, we'll be talking about how to sell on Amazon UK if you are an international seller to UK, obviously, and you are trying to sell from outside of the UK into the UK. So what I am actually going to be doing for the whole week, I am actually going to be picking on 5 to 7 of the 11 platforms and markets of Amazon, okay? As far as I know, there's Amazon US, Amazon CA, Amazon Mexico, Amazon UK, Germany, Spain, Italy, and there's 3 or 4 more that I don't know about. I'm not sure what they are, to be honest with you. Oh, I know India, and I think China, and then there's a couple more. But anyways, what I'll be doing is I'll be actually picking on one of those every single day. I'll be covering it and then just kind of talking about if there's any specific criterias or if there's any specific something that you guys need to know in order for you to become a seller on that particular market as a beginner. Do understand, this is only for beginners. If you already have an account, if you already are selling, this does not apply for you, and here is why. As long as you have become a seller, as long as you have actually, gained access, you can easily just go to Seller Central and apply for a market. And when you actually sign up, Amazon automatically gives you 3 markets. The market you are currently applying for or you are living in, if you do live in a market that actually is applicable for Amazon to sell, and then 2 others. So like for US, it's typically you get US, CA, which is Canada, and MX, which is Mexico, okay? So if I wanted to sell in UK or Germany or whatnot, I can just easily apply and I'll get it and I'll get in. So today's video will be about selling in the UK market if you are an international seller to the UK, you live outside of the UK, and you are a complete beginner, you do not have a seller's account already. So after a long conversation with Seller Central, here's what I was told. Because it's not something that I went through. It's something that I just learned because I got a request for it. I got a request. One of my students say, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. How do I exactly do it? I don't have a seller's account. I said, I'll find out and I'll let you know. And I found out and I let him know. So here's what you do. You go to www.amazon.co.uk. So let me show you. Amazon.co.uk, okay? That's exactly what you do. And then you just go scroll all the way to the bottom where it says sell on Amazon. And then from there, literally, all you're going to do is you are going to fill in the information, okay? I'll go as far as I can. I just won't be able to put in my social and things like that just because I already have a seller's account and I don't want to create problems for my own self. But here's what you do. You just pretty much, let's see here. So you could either do the Pro or the Basic. The Basic is 75, I don't know if it's cents or whatever it is for UK pounds or I don't know. All right, 25 pounds. I'm assuming. Is that UK pounds? UK? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, euro or pound? I think it's euro. Doesn't that mean euro? I think. But if you are in the UK, you understand what this means, right? So this is what this is, right? And so let's say we're going to go for the Pro. And let's just go ahead and, okay, so how do you select it? So start, okay, so I guess you can start selling on Amazon with the free trial. You can check that out. And then you can cancel at any time. And then it's the, so it's the professional, actually. They're giving you the Pro for free for the beginning. So let's just go ahead and make up phone or mobile. So let's go ahead and just make up an account. I'll create this and then I'll put it back up. All right. So once you were able to actually get in and create a username and password, it was just pretty much your first name, email or username, and then password, and bam, we're here now. And then the next step is going to be pretty much asking you where's your business located. So what country. So you're going to need to select the country where you're from. So let's say, let's see here. Let's say Pakistan. Let's choose Pakistan. Or you know what? Actually, the person who who contacted me was from the Philippines. So let's go ahead and select Philippines. That's where he was from. And then what type of business you have? Privately owned business, publicly owned. Okay, so here it depends on, you know, on the kind of business entity that you have, right? If you don't have a business entity, then you'd have to say I'm an individual. If you have, you know, if it is, if let's say it's a company, you know, you're a select company, but let's say we just go with entity. Or I mean, I'm an individual, so it's gonna say first name, last name, middle name. So I'll just go ahead and put in some random names. So Ray, no middle name, and then last name Johnson. So just a random name just to get us going. Let's see how far we can get. I already know what is needed to be done. I'm just kind of showing you guys exactly, you know, the process and what exactly is needed, or how it kind of looks like on the back end, just so that you guys can see for yourselves. But I know there's going to be a point where I can't really go any further, you know what I mean? So select country of citizenship. Once again, we said it was the Philippines. Select country. Okay, so same thing. Pakistan, Philippines. Okay, so for 1/1/1990, identity. Okay, so document. Okay, so document. So here's where this is where you're where they're actually going to ask for info. So what I was told, what you're going to be needing to do is they're going to ask you for some documentation to be submitted. Probably some supporting documentation. So let's say right now I'm saying my name is Ray Johnson. So I need to submit documentation supporting that I'm Ray Johnson, which is a passport, an ID, something, citizenship, whatever, anything that's a picture ID that's going to support that who I am, right? Excuse me. And this is exactly what you're going to be doing. You're going to be submitting that. And then the next thing is bank information. So let's keep going with it. Okay, so passport number. Let's start with a number or with a letter. It's not my passport number. I don't know what number this is. Expires. Okay, 22. Residential address. So you're not in the United Kingdom. You're in the Philippines. Okay, this is California's zip code. Address. Johnson Street, Town, Orange. I don't know. Once again, I'm just kind of putting this in, right? State, Philly. Phone number, 858. Okay, so once again, this is just just for the heck of it, right? So this is kind of where I'm going to stop because it's going to ask me for a phone number and it's going to text me a code. I don't want to keep going with it. But the next thing is going to be pretty much about, submitting a copy of that ID or whatever it is that your passport or whatever. And then they're going to go through a verification process. So it goes to a different team that actually evaluate your paperwork, making sure that you actually exist, you are a real person, kind of match your name with your ID number, all that stuff. And then from there, it should be good to go. And then the next thing would be your banking information. So you guys can literally become sellers from any country that offers banking information. Do understand that you do need a bank account plus a credit card because Amazon takes all their fees out of credit cards and then they deposit your money into bank information or into your bank account. So you do need both of them, okay? Aside from that, really, this is about it when it comes to becoming an international seller to the UK from anywhere else in the world. All you got to do is you got to go to amazon.co.uk, go to submitting or becoming a seller, and then they actually provide you with a free month as a pro, which is amazing. It gives you all the time needed. They don't do that for the US. It gives you all the time needed to learn how it is, the ins and outs and whatnot. Even list a product and start making some sales. If you already have a product, you can start and start making some sales kind of learn the ins and outs, and then, kind of figure, okay, this is for me, this is not for me. But guys, Bashar Katou here, Amazon FBA Seller Mentor. This whole week I'll be covering on how to become a seller from an international seller to a market, an Amazon market. Aside from the US, I already have one about the US, this is about UK. Probably tomorrow will be about Germany or India. So if you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. If there's a specific market you guys want me to cover, I'll be more than happy. Or if there's a specific topic you guys want me to cover, I'll be more than happy to cover it. Aside from that, guys, the announcement is that I am launching a subscription-based mentorship. Just launched a couple weeks ago, where you can actually subscribe to my services for literally $1.33 a day. Okay, $1.33 a day, $40 a month, insane. I analyze your products, I answer your questions, I put you above the list and in front of everybody else. I mean, look, I answer literally everybody's questions and everybody's concerns. I address all concerns. However, of course, my main priority is my paying students. So you can become a paying student for only $40 a month. I make sure that I get to you before everybody else that messages me. Aside from that, guys, Bashar Katou, your Amazon FBA Seller Mentor. Be sure to smash the thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if this is your first time. In the comments below, let me know what questions you have. First link in the description is going to be to my mentoring program if you guys have any questions about that. Second link is going to be to my Facebook page. Guys, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all have an Amazon day. Take care.